Greetings, Commanders, and welcome along to Supercruise News episode 45. I am Zach, one of the community managers here on Elite Dangerous. I'm also joined by my good friend Bruce. How are you doing today, Bruce?
Oh, seven, everybody, and hello, Zach. Thank you so much for having me on yet again. It's
That's all right.
a pleasure, as always.
Some early exclamation point Bruce is in the chat. That's good to see. Hello, everybody. We've got Kraylone on YouTube, 07. We've got Kazundo, 07. Who else have we got, Bruce, on Twitch?
So you're watching YouTube, are you? So on Twitch, we have lots of 07s in the chat. Hello, Drinky Bird, Fat Rat, AG McD, Dice Strike Live, hello. Commander Crane, Pradur Picard, hello, 07. Too many 07s to shout out, but
lots
welcome,
of 07s.
everybody.
Yeah, welcome on in. So, thank you everybody, as always, for joining us for another episode of Supercruise News. In case you don't know, Supercruise News is our currently bi-weekly news show where we talk about things that are happening in the world of Elite Dangerous, be that development news, community news, and then once we've done that, we share some of your incredible stellar screenshots. And then once we have finished with those, if we've got time, we then jump into the game a little bit. Just as a heads up, because we are playing in open today, if you want to join us, I'm going to put the system in the chat. It's Tiapalan. I'm putting it in the chat because obviously it may not be obvious how to spell that from my pronunciation of it, which is probably incorrect. But we're going to be in Tiapalan in open today if you are close by and you fancy joining in later on.
You're giving a lot of notice this time,
I like to give
that's
notice.
made me wary. Okay.
Well,
yeah, I don't like to say, when I do, I tend to just tell them very shortly before.
Then they've got to spend the remaining half an hour of the stream getting to where you are before they can destroy you, right?
Yeah, exactly. But now they've got a head start. But that's fine. Come on over to Tiapalan and see if you can join us for some open play.
Bitflip says, Zach and Bruce personally rated a more exciting prospect than working over and doing more spreadsheets. So, look, if you're working, make sure your headphones are plugged in, but you can still watch us on the side while you do spreadsheets, right? That's how it works.
Sure. I was about to say I love a good spreadsheet, but that's a lie. No one really likes spreadsheets, do they? Actually, that's not true. Lots of people do. It's just we're glad to be entertaining you on the second screen while you work through them.
Yep, indeed. Okay then, Bruce. Should we kick off?
Yeah, absolutely. Just as a sort of precursor to this stream, we wanted to say that the development update is coming next week. So that's the monthly update where we tell you what's happening. It's sort of a roundup of everything from that month. This one is going to mostly be regarding update 7 and Odyssey updates beyond that. So because that is just around the corner, we're actually a little bit light on news this week. We have stuff to share and share and show you. So we are going to give some game updates, but there's also going to be a larger focus this week on community stuff than would normally be the case for Supercruise News.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little precursor, but there certainly is stuff to share.
Okay, so on that note, Paul is in the chat saying that he likes spreadsheets. Well, it's a good job that one of us do. On that note, let's get started then, Bruce. So, in terms of update 7, there's been a lot of talk about conflict zones, right? And how we can continue to work on balancing conflict zones and that kind of thing. So what can we potentially be looking forward to in update 7 on that front?
Sure. So conflict zones are receiving a couple of enhancements, which are going to certainly make things tougher if you like destroying everyone in a conflict zone with a vehicle, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
So the first of which, and the main one, is they're getting new anti-air turrets, which are going to help defend the settlement that is currently, the faction which currently owns the settlement at the center of the conflict zone against hostile ships and vehicles. They're going to be much more powerful than the current turrets. So you may need a teammate on the ground to help you disable them if you're hoping to attack from the air in a ship,
Mm-hmm.
or on the ground in an SRV. Along similar lines, alongside the turrets are going to be the rocket troopers. I've forgotten their technical name. I'm gonna
The
get in
enforcers,
trouble.
I believe.
The enforcers, yes, which you might have seen as a recent addition to settlement defenses. They're going to be coming to conflict zones as well, to help clear out any SRVs. As well as, what was the other thing that was being added? I think it was AI ships in the air as well, fighting overhead in the conflict zone as well. So a few things just to make the whole situation a bit more complex, if you're hoping to attack in a conflict zone, just to increase the challenge a little bit for you guys. That's coming in update 7.
Yep. Vault 862 says, will those turrets attack frontline ships? I'm almost certain the answer is no. But I can't 100% say. But I would assume not. Because
I don't think
frontline
so.
ships need to drop you off on the ground.
Yeah, so there's going to be more explained about this soon. In the monthly development update next week, we're going to talk more about this feature. There's also a video, sort of a trailer, very short trailer, showing off the turrets in action, and we're going to have a really nice voiceover from our very own Arthur Tolmie as well, where he's done voice work for us before, so his sultry tones will be explaining the whole situation shortly.
Yeah. This should solve a lot of problems, but I mean, the one that sticks out to me is when you can potentially sort of be in a ship and just take people out as they're dropping from a frontline solution ship. You can then, you can take them out before they even get going. So this should combat that kind of thing, because you can't really stay too stationary if there are these anti-air turrets firing at the same time. And hopefully, like Bruce said, it will encourage some more sort of cross play, depending on whether you're on foot or in the ship, because then you can affect the turrets if you're on foot, etc., etc. But yeah, more details later on.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Okay, so another thing that is coming in Update 7 are increases to both bookmarks and stored modules. So the cap is going to be raised from 120, which I think it is now, to 200 on each. We would love to go higher than that, but speaking completely honestly, that is limited by server constraints. So 200 is the max that we can give you. But hopefully, that's almost half, almost 2 times the amount. So that's the change that's coming in Update 7. You'll be able to bookmark more of those lovely places on your galaxy map. Some places that you may have you want to go back to at some point. You'll now have 80 more of those in your library.
Yeah, absolutely. We know this has been a big one for a while, so very happy to announce that, especially the modules as well, because we know several of you have had to buy ships just to hold the extra modules, that kind of thing. Hopefully now you'll be able to free up some of those slots and just have them sitting in module storage instead.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Oh, we got station interiors, Bruce.
We do have station interiors.
So, station interiors are gonna go under a little bit. They're gonna have a little bit of a lick of paint, right, Bruce? They're gonna have some variation inside the stations. I've got one photo now. Let me see if I can bring it up. Basically, what we're going to be changing is, depending on the sort of station and faction, the sort of lighting and general look of the interior will change a little bit. So here is, I believe this is a high-tech interior from Update 7. So this is what it looks like. In fact, what I could do is, because I'm in the game right now at a station, I'll let you look at that for a second, and there are going to be more variations to these colours, so don't just, you might think this is a slight change, and you might not even notice too much of a difference on this one, but there are going to be different colours. But if I show you now, if I can just switch into the game, I'm going to try to stand in like the same spot. 1 second.
So you're going to give us a real-time comparison?
Yeah, that's the plan. We might just crash here because we're working from home, so give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 minute for the game. Okay, so this here is, what the lighting of an interior station is now. You can see that it's pretty grey, pretty sci-fi grey. But what you will start to experience in Update 7 are different kind of colour schemes and stuff like that, based on what sort of station they are. So that's what you can expect. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully this will make the different types of stations more recognizable, so you'll be in a different type, like a tourist one or a botanical agricultural one, or wherever, and you'll immediately recognize it just from the feel.
Yep. So that is a whistle stop. That's the word, right? Whistle stop tour of some of the thing. A very very slim amount of the things coming in update 7. As Bruce said, we'll have more next week in the development update. But yeah, we're aware that it's been light today, but some good stuff in there. Some little teases, Bruce, as to what's to come.
Yeah, definitely. This is very much a little taste, a thin slice of what's to come. Do tune in next week as well to see everything that's coming in Update 7 when we post the development update and go through it on stream as well.
Right. So, without further ado, Bruce, shall we move on to some community stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get right into it.
Cool. So, first we have got this, which we found on Reddit. This is from Milo4334. This is a pretty spectacular bone wallpaper, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know actually where they are in the galaxy, but to capture, I've never seen these sort of vivid blue and red so close to each other. Maybe they photoshopped something, but if not, this is a pretty spectacular place. Maybe someone in chat knows where this might be.
Yeah, that is a lovely image. Hard to tell if it's been doctored a little bit. It looks almost too good. Maybe it's been touched up.
Exactly.
I'm not sure. Yeah. No, quite possible that it's in game as is. Hard to say. Someone says maybe it's the Omega Nebula, possibly. But no, well done to Milo for taking this. And if we don't have it to hand, maybe we can find the link or the image somewhere if anyone did want to use this as a wallpaper.
Crispy Tater Tot says that is a picture from within the Milky Way galaxy. That is almost certainly accurate.
Thank you, Crispy Tater Tot. You've pinpointed the location for us. If anyone wants to head over there, just find the galaxy and there you go.
Amanda Humbo says, don't think you see the Elite logo in Nebulas. I mean, you've got us there. It's been through some kind of Photoshop, for sure. But maybe when they did that, they may have touched up the brightness and some of the colours a little bit. But either way, great wallpaper.
Very well done.
Yeah, next up, Bruce, is, it's almost impossible to leave this stuff out when I'm on stream.
Yeah, well,
go on.
I was going to say, it's the old adage, only 3 things in life are inevitable: death, taxes, and Lego on stream when Zach is hosting.
That is very accurate. I mean, this here is my favorite ship in Elite, and it's in Lego form. Like, I don't think I could ask for much more. So this is obviously a Crate Phantom. This is made by Radio Transparent on Reddit, but they used the design from the legendary Beef 1213, and they pulled it off pretty spectacularly. I mean, this is beautiful work, Bruce.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. The little details are spot on. Really fantastic. One of my favorite Lego Elite Dangerous builds that I've seen so far, I must say. They chose a very good looking ship, so
and I believe that they matched it. I think I've got an image of this. 1 second. I think they matched it. This is, I believe, their own ship in the game, and they matched the paint job of the Lego build to their own paint job on the ship, which is really cool.
Very nice. Well done.
Yeah, well done to Radio Transparent.
Bonus points, yeah, for basing it on their own ship as well.
Lots of bonus points. Very nice. Okay, next up, what have we got? We've got some Commander art. This is really cool, actually. This is from Era Cosmica. I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly. This is a really nice. You can imagine this in like a comic strip. This is the Commander that they've drawn in this sort of comic art style. It's really nice. A lot of character coming through.
Yeah, very cool. I like this a lot. We haven't seen too much art in this sort of style, like drawn. Obviously, we have the lovely paintings done by Beetle Jude are a staple in the Elite Dangerous art world. But
got one coming up next. So.
I was going to say, besides that, we haven't seen too much art of commanders specifically, especially in unique styles like this. So this is really lovely to see.
Yeah. People are asking in the chat about the module storage and the bookmark storage. Is that only for Odyssey or Horizon/consoles as well? I believe when it comes in Update 7, it will only be for Odyssey at that time. Okay, next up, this one is actually from Commander Beetlejuice, Bruce, just as you mentioned. So this is another nice shot of my favorite ship. This is the Phantom, and I believe that Beetlejuice made this for a commander called Commander Yearbok, and very nice color scheme on this one, right?
Yeah, so good. Sally would be a big fan of this, of
Yeah.
course. But yeah, this is beautiful. Really well done. It's you just you. I'm always impressed, but never surprised by how good Beetlejuice's artwork is. Having seen the previous efforts, always lovely to see.
Yep. Okay, next up we have got a video. This one actually, Bruce, is going to be quite interesting for us. This is a commander. I'll just turn down a little bit. This is from Ileman, I believe, on Reddit, and they're doing some male slot gymnastics, and just watching this from their perspective, and remembering us trying to just fly through the slot normally in Flight Assist and how difficult that was. Just being able to see this from a perspective of someone who obviously quite clearly very good at this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. The level of control there is commendable. It's definitely something you have to learn. It's a skill that has to be honed over time.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of questions about how does it work if you load with 200 modules and log into Horizon. It's a good question. We'll see if we can get the answer for that for the development update, because that is a very good question. I'm just going to continue to watch this for another 10 seconds.
People in the chat commenting that it's an anaconda as well. It's not even a small ship. Very impressive.
Very, very nice. Well done to Tileman on Reddit. Okay, next up, this one has been doing the rounds on Twitter. I mean, you may have seen this already, Bruce, but we wanted to share it. We don't actually know who made this. If you know who made this, please let us know, and we can give them a shout out. It's been shared by a lot of different commanders on Twitter, and it is very, very accurate. Not just with an ASP. I know ASP is the meme, right? But anything, any ship, if you have a ship, you always put it in front of the planet that you're showing off or the station that you're showing off.
Whoever made this meme has got your number, chat. They've nailed you, I'm afraid. So much so that I think it was the other week when we showed a screenshot. It was a stellar screenshot that didn't have a ship in it, and we were just remarked how unusual that is.
Yeah. It's true. Because, I mean, the whole ASP in front of things, like, I don't even think that is the main... I would say most of the time these days, it's like anaconda in front of things, or like, it's not usually an ASP anymore, from what I see. I think you lot just put all of your ships in front of stuff at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's totally understandable. I mean, because the ship is for all intents and purposes, if you're flying it, that's you in the picture, and you obviously want to be in your own picture, right? Yeah. So it's totally understandable.
An advanced selfie. It also works with crate phantoms. Yeah, it works with every ship. Grok quick. Commander in front of things. Yeah, that's true. Now that people can get out and do it on foot as well, it's rare that you see a if they're not in the ship, they're usually out there and the commander is in the front of the frame.
Oh yeah, doing a pose or looking off into the sunset, or
the sunset. The sunset is a very The sunset is a very tried and tested method at this point.
It's all reliable, isn't it?
Right, next up.
That's not to say we don't love your screenshots, by the way, guys. We do.
We're just having a bit of fun. Next up, Bruce, we've got an Emerald Ice World. And unfortunately, we found this on Reddit, but in the Reddit thread, they didn't actually say where this was, which is very disappointing. But it's just a really stunning find. We just wanted to share it.
That planet looks amazing. Wow.
Looks really nice.
That is a gem.
Is an emerald a gem? Out of interest?
Definitely, I would say.
What constitutes a gem? Is it just a nice stone?
Precious minerals, I think.
Right. So like,
I think it has a shine. You can't have like dull, like a rock isn't a gem,
no.
like a standard rock.
Where does the line fall between a rock and a gem? Is it just anything that's not a rock is then a gem? So, for example, what about like a ruby's a gem, right?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah. I don't know, like I say, I think it's got to be shiny. It's
There we
got to
go.
reflect
Let's put
light.
it in. Let's put it in Wikipedia. Gem definition has to be shiny. That'll be it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
they're
to
shiny,
be fair,
shiny
that's pretty
rocks, right?
accurate.
Shiny minerals. Yeah.
The line between a rock and a gem is the hard place, says Pete's Creative Recycling. Well done, Pete. Good joke.
People are saying purity and clarity and translucentness.
Right. They're just
Um,
fancy words for shiny, though, if you think about it.
yeah, I mean, I think I captured it.
Either way, stunning planet. If we could tell you where it was, we would. But unfortunately, I don't actually know. Maybe if I can find it, I'll tweet it out or something.
Yeah, really lovely find though. Well
Yeah.
done for the explorer who located that.
Yeah, very nice. It was Decent Temporary 593, so maybe we can get in touch with Decent Temporary and find out where it was. Okay, next up, we just want to give a shout out to a squadron. This is the Firm Squadron. They're on PS4, so if you're a PS4 player and you're looking for a squadron, maybe you want to join Firm. So you can find them obviously by searching for Firm in squadrons. And they've got free control systems. They've got 10 controlled stations for the BGS, and they're currently recruiting. So they're recruiting new and veteran players. So maybe you're in a bit of a in between phase with your squadron. Maybe have a look, or if you're a new player, you might want to get yourself involved. Get yourself involved in a squadron.
I like their logo a lot. It took me a second to realize that the negative space at the top was
Is the head
of the head. Yeah,
very
but
clever?
it is cool.
Very nice logo. Very well done. And last but not least, in the community news, the Wild Wild West expedition is underway, which is a great name. Fantastic film. If you want to join in on this expedition, which actually I believe is kicking off on the 28th, so maybe not quite underway. If you put !wild in the Twitch chat, you'll head over to the EDSM link for this expedition. As the name suggests, Bruce, they're pretty much heading west, past Colonia, and then as far west as they can go, really. And it's open to PC, Xbox, PS4 players, you name it.
Heading west. Is west a thing in space that
Well,
I just don't know about?
You know what I mean, though, when I say west, don't you? Like, you know exactly what I mean.
Well,
Because
left. Essentially,
sure,
right?
but which way is left then?
Well, exactly. This is the issue.
But
Like,
you know what I mean. Like Colonia is off to the left or to the west.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Galactic West says
West.
Orange Phoenix.
All right, but that's what I'm wondering. So I genuinely don't know. But is there a sort of agreed upon?
Yeah, who decides?
This is the direction that we're
The
calling west.
galaxy.
Yeah. Let me know, chat, if that is a thing.
Generata Desiree is the Wild West of the elite. I don't think it's that bad, to be fair. I would say Desiat is like the Wild West of elite, in my opinion. Quite a dangerous place. Okay, so yeah, make sure if you're looking for an expedition, have a look !wild in the chat and see if that's one that you might fancy. People are giving you some answers, Bruce. North is Beagle Point, but why is the question? Who decided that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, someone said Galactic West as if that was a thing, like an established, agreed upon, like scientists have said, all right, we're going to orient the map this way, and that's west, you know?
Yeah. Toll is also saying west is -x if you take X, Y, and Z as coordinates. But why?
All right. All right.
I just thought we'd ponder that for a minute, Bruce. But why?
Yeah, no, I liked what you said.
Right. Next up, it's time for some sales screenshots. Bruce, do you want to explain the old competition?
Stellar screenshots, yeah, absolutely. So we've already seen some beautiful images and footage of Elite Dangerous. We're going to see some more. So every week you guys send in screenshots while you're exploring or playing Elite Dangerous, and we go, wow, those are some lovely pictures. And the ones that we go, wow, those are some lovely pictures, which is all of them, by the way, but the ones that we especially go wow at, we pick out and slap the hashtag Stellar Screenshots on them, and we give out prizes for those ones. So if you want to get involved, take some pictures in game, and you can post them on our weekly threads on Twitter, Facebook, and we also have a forum thread for this. And it's as easy as that. So yeah, those threads go out every week. Reply in the comments with your Stellar screenshots for a chance to get picked. Winners receive one of 3 unique, exclusive, can't get them anywhere else paint jobs for the Asp Explorer.
Indeed. Thank you, Bruce, for the summary. So let's kick off, shall we? First one we've got is from Angry Citizen, who I believe is in the chat. This is pretty interesting horizon they've got on the go there. They've got I think that's a ringed planet. From if I look quite closely, you can see the sort of rings right in the middle. And they've caught the light perfectly as well. Very nice. Very nice. Lots of layers to this one.
I noticed there's no commander in this shot as well.
No. I mean, there's no commander, and I don't think there's a ship either. I'm pretty sure that's not the ship over in the distance. I think that's just another formation of rocks and plants, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it. So bonus point.
You get a +1 score from us on this one, Angry Citizen. Very nice.
Next up, very cool.
This
Sorry,
one
I was going to say.
Go on.
Oh, you go ahead, mate. I'm a little bit behind anyway because
I can put it back on, mate.
Delayed for me. That's all right. I was just going to say the sky looks super nice there. The sort of green, yellowy glow they've got in the background. I really enjoyed it.
Yep, very nice. Angry Citizen says I'm camera shy, which is why they weren't present in the photo themselves.
Fair enough.
Okay, next up, this one's from Commander Crunch Buttsteak, which is a fantastic name. Sally, as always, there's always one in these list of descriptions that Sally gives that has the word pink in it. And as you can guess, this is the one. This was labelled Pink Mining Fun by Sally. And I believe that's fairly accurate, to be honest. Very nice.
Yeah, seems apt. Crunch Buttsteak went the total opposite direction. And has put the commander at the forefront.
True.
In covering, I don't know, a good 30 to 40% of the image.
Yeah.
And I don't dislike it. It's a nice angle.
It's very nice.
It's a cool perspective.
Nice.
Well done.
Next up, this one's from Commander Cryodroid, which is a pretty cool name. And this is a ridiculously cool spot. I don't know where this is. Chat, do you know where this is? Because this place looks phenomenal. And obviously they got the Guardian. I mean, it's not a ship, but it's a fighter. So you kind of get -1 point for that. But otherwise, it's a fantastic. Cryodroid is in the chat. Where is this, please? Cryodroid, if you remember. Very nice.
It's got to be somewhere sort of towards the middle of the galaxy, right? It's fairly dense.
Yeah. I think so.
Stars in the background there. I don't dislike the use of the fighter here, though, especially with the trail matching.
It does look nice.
The blue. It's very cool. Very, very cool.
Let's see if Cryodroid can get back to us. We'll carry on, but if you do know where it is, Cryodroid, let us know. Very, very cool. Okay, next up, this one's from Commander the Jad Jock, who every time they're in stellar screenshots, I have trouble pronouncing Jad Jock, but I hope I'm doing it right. Now this one, Bruce, this one features, as I can tell, 3 ships. How do you feel about this one?
I'm all right about it. Because you've got 3 ships there, it sort of implies that a situation is happening, you know. Are they all together as a team? Is the person being chased down? What's the situation? It provokes intrigue, you know. What's the story that's being told?
It does.
Here?
And it's actually...
I was going to say, I noticed there's no settlement sort of on the planet surface that we can see. So maybe they're all explorers landing down on a planet for the first time. That
could be true. Because I was going to say, it's quite rare to have a stellar screenshot where we have multiple ships. Usually you get the one player ship front and center, but it's nice to get a bit of variation, you know, more than one ship. Who we got next? Urban Sparks is asking when we will see Donald Dock. That is a throwback to some while ago when we were making these jokes about station names. Who else was on the stream? Were you on the stream with me, Bruce, when we did that?
Maybe, although I don't remember this joke, so I'm not sure.
I can't remember the context, Urban Sparks, but please, if you remember, let me know, because that is familiar. Okay, Next up, this one's from Commander Fosdyke. Very nice crate Mark II they've got there in the foreground, and then they've got it, positioned perfectly over the with the planet in the background. Very nice.
Yeah, very cool. Nice paint job on that as well. I like the sort of matte grey. It's almost sort of a graphene.
And the checkerboard sort of style on the top.
Very stylish.
Sally labelled this one the Crate Escape. Very well done, Sally, as well. Very well done. But yeah, great shot from Commander Fosdyke. Nice scale, says Bad Swede 68. Girl Scout says it's a racing flag. Fruit. Next up, this one is from actually Commander Girl Scout 88. This is a different one actually. We've got that's another crate Mark II, right? And it looks like it's going straight into the mail slot. That's a cool paint job, to be fair. Looking very vibrant.
I was gonna say very snazzy paint job. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is. I don't recognize it, but it is. Yeah, snazzy is the right word.
Very nice. Sally said it might be the Christmas wrapping paint job. Girl Scout, you're in the chat.
Yeah, could be.
Can you name the paint job? Oh, Cryodroid has got back to us. The location of the screenshot was Shrogo BKR C4241 Planet 3. I'll just paste that. I'll copy and paste that just in case you're interested. There you go. Thank you for looking that up, Cryodroid. I'm just seeing if Girl Scout has got back to us with the paint job. A lot of people saying it was the seasonal crate. Yeah, the Xmas paint. Yeah, that's 100% the one it was.
Seems like it.
Very nice. Good framing of the shot as well.
Yeah, the angle is very cool. Reminding us that in space there is no up as such.
All west.
Or west, yeah.
Okay, next up, this one's from Commander Grayson. This one's really cool. The pink sparkles. Someone in the chat who knows, like, I'm trying to figure out, is this something that you can experience in one of the stellar phenomena, or is this they fired a pink sort of weapon to get this effect? Bruce, do you know?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not familiar with that effect.
Chaff.
As a yeah, I would have said it. I think it's chaff.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Purple pulse laser. Chaff in reverse. Yeah, it's probably something like that. But either way, they've done a pretty great job with it, especially the lighting in the background as well, like coming through.
Yeah, especially if it is chaff, firing chaff and then reversing, and still keeping the spiky thing in the center of the screen and having that shot as well framed as it is.
Yep.
Super impressive job there by Grayson.
Very, very nice. Okay, next up we've got this one from Commander Heather G. This one I actually saw doing the rounds on Twitter during the week. I believe from what I saw on Twitter that Heather waited in this spot for quite some time to capture the perfect sort of sunrise hitting the planet. So stunning, really stunning shot.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Much respect for the commitment to getting the timing perfect. I think Heather's really pulled it off here.
Very much paid off. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, next up, this one's from Commander Modish Nouns, I'm going to guess. Looks like we've got a pretty... This is a pretty cool atmosphere that they've got going on, especially with the rings in the background. And it looks like another crate. We've got a lot of crates today.
We certainly do. We're all having a great time.
Oh, no. We got pretty far. I mean, we had the crate escape. Is that what summoned that one in your mind, Bruce? We already had the crate escape.
Yeah, maybe.
Earlier.
It's not that original, is it? As a joke. It's the same pun. Yeah, someone saying crate job. Yeah, I mean, it's not... Whatever. I'll show myself out. The shot itself, though, is super nice. I'm loving that sky that they've got there. So many elements with the star in the far distance. Yeah, obviously the rings. The atmosphere just above the planet, and then obviously the what's the name of that strip at the back? You know, the that part of the Milky Way that you can see from most of the rest of the Milky Way.
I'm not sure. Chat will know.
Chat will know what it's called, but just having all of those elements in the background there, super nice. Really well done.
A lot of people appreciated your joke. To be fair. Fair enough. Have you appreciated that, chat? It's fair enough. Commander Modish Nouns, are you in the chat? Because some people are asking where this is. If you are, let us know. The Galactic Plane, the Galactic Center, the Galactic Core, the Galactic Edge. Come on, chat. Make your mind up.
What? Oh,
A lot of
it's
galactic planes
the
coming through
jury.
now.
The jury is out on what that thing is called.
A few people saying the Galactic Plane. It's looking like the winner at the moment.
Galactic Plane seems to be the winner.
Yep. Okay. Next up, this is the last one we've got. This is from Commander Ski 4. This one you could really pass for. Every so often we get these shots in that you could really pass for Earth, like kind of. Maybe there's some. I know there's probably a lot of geography experts or science experts in the chat that would tell me exactly why this couldn't be possible on Earth. But on quick passing, you could really pass this for like the Grand Canyon or somewhere like that. It's very nice.
Yeah, definitely. There's something pleasingly minimalist about this shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too busy. It hasn't got too many elements, but it's detailed enough to be attractive to the eye.
Very nice.
Obviously, having the star at the back there centered is very nice, pleasing, symmetrically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big fan of this. Well done, Skithor.
Boss says it looks like a science fiction book cover. I agree. It does. Very nice. Right. Well, that is all the cell screenshots that we've got for you. Well done, everybody, as always, who was featured today. And thank you, everyone who entered and didn't get featured. We appreciate you either way, very much so. So, Bruce, shall we? Looks like we've got just about 20 minutes left. We might be able to pull off a mission in that time. Give it a go, right?
We can certainly try.
Right. I'll move over to the game. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay. I believe I'm in. So, we are teamed up, Bruce. I'm not sure whether you're in the station or where you're at the minute, but I've taken a mission anyway.
Sweet. I am docked at Feoktistov.
I'll put it... Let me see if I can find the... This is where we are, chat. Feoktistov dock, if you're interested in joining. But we are going to obviously head out. Let me look at the mission again.
Am I appropriately geared up?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
I will check that.
So this is where we're going. ABC2FA. In the Tiapalan system.
Oh, they don't really look after this place. There's rubbish all over the floor outside the tubes.
Oh, you what?
I'm unimpressed.
Right, I think
it's not a very well looked after facility.
Right. I'm gonna head to my ship. Are there any Twitch drops on today's stream? Nope, no Twitch drops today.
Yeah, so we're working on bespoke Twitch drops just for the community stuff like these streams. When we have more info on that, we will let you know.
I'm just looking at the rubbish, Bruce. We got some Vega juice there. Oh, we've got the chai. We've got the chai tea. That's what it is, right? There's a cup of premium tea there on the floor as well. Some more Vega juice. Some cool cola as well. Very nice. I mean, they could just put it in the bin, though, couldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit rude, to be honest.
All sorts over here.
Are you in a Maverick suit, perchance, or the Dominator?
I think I might be in the Dominator, but I can change when I'm in my ship.
Yeah, either or. I'm just thinking if we're going to try and do a mission, we might need the Maverick.
Okay.
Should we team up then? I'll see if I can actually join you in your ship.
Sure. We are in a team. You might want to head into the station and then come back to see if you can get into my hangar.
Let's see.
If not, you can travel in your own ship.
Yeah, I think I'll go for my own ship.
Okay, no worries.
Actually, if we have 2 ships will be a bit safer, I think.
Yeah, potentially. So I've locked onto the planet. Do you want me to let you know which one it is, or do you remember? Fact. Shared the mission with you. It should make it a bit easier.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm on the way.
All right. Well, we'll see who joins us. Obviously, if you're playing at the moment, guys, feel free to hop into Open and try and find us. Also, if you have any questions, now's a great time. Obviously, we're just going to have a bit of a play, a bit of trying to complete a mission in Open. But yeah, do let us know if there's anything we can answer for you.
Where are the bathrooms? Says Commander Adam. Are there no bathrooms on the station? Where there are bathrooms somewhere? Is it in the prison ship? Am I making that up?
I couldn't say. It's not somewhere that
Maybe I'm making it up.
I've been.
You've never been to the prison ship, Bruce.
Well, I've been to the prison ship. I just haven't been to their loose. It's not. I just try and get out of there as soon as possible. I don't explore.
Buggies is asking about info for console Odyssey. Not at the minute. As soon as we have some information on console development, we will of course be letting you know. But yeah, not right now, fortunately. Elfina says toilets are in detention centres and settlements. Celia says, why do you only play Elite Dangerous? It's a good question on the Elite Dangerous channel.
So, am I going to the right place? I'm aiming at Benel Hag's humility.
That is the settlement. Yep, that's where we're going.
Excellente. Giuseppe just asked where we're going. Yeah, Benel Hag's humility in the, what was it, Tiapan system?
Yeah.
Tiapalan, so
Tiapalan.
Tiapalan.
Oh, here we go. I'm probably not going to make it, Bruce. I've been interdicted already.
Already interdicted, yeah. I mean, that was like just guaranteed to happen. I don't know if I should try and help, or how have you sorted me out with like a good combat ship?
No.
No, well,
It might be a good combat ship. You might want to have a look.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get them with my abrasion blasters, my subsurface missiles, and collector limpets. I don't know if I can help you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I suppose I should try.
You can always try if you want to.
Would at least get you out of there.
I can always try to live. But this is the reality of Open, unfortunately. It happens, you know. Yeah, I believe it is a player first.
Oh yeah, it seems to be Commander Sethiest that we're against.
Oh, there we go. Straight past us. What ship are they in? They're in an adder, it looks like. Would you like a lift? I don't think I can transfer to your ship, Cepheus, as a taxi.
Oh, so I mean, are they
Wow.
non-hostile?
It looked like they were non-hostile, but I escaped either way.
All right, we will continue then, I suppose, to our destination. I mean, I'm glad you're not hostile, Commander Sethiest, but also a bit rude to interdict like that. We'd much rather just meet you at the destination. But yeah, feel free to help us out when we reach Banal Hag's humility.
Barumba says, just a taxi driver looking for work. Well, the thing about taxis is you get one if you don't have a ship, I'm actually flying my own ship right now, so I'm not too desperate for a taxi at the moment.
Fod, sorry I didn't see your question. If you ask it again, I'll do my best. Not deliberately avoiding you.
Hopefully, Cepheus will join us in the settlement to help us out. Apparently, the question was about console release, Bruce.
Oh, nothing new to share on that. When we have news, we will give it. But yes, for the time being, it's still the case that we are focusing on PC development of Odyssey, and not console.
How close are you, Bruce?
I am 500 light seconds away, so
Not bad.
yeah, pretty close. Should be under a minute. Giuseppe, is that you who interdicted us? I see.
Marcus Cook says, no updates on the top 10 issues. No, not today. Likely, and I'm saying likely, don't hold me to this, we'll probably do another one of those issue reports in around 2 weeks. Bruce, correct me if I'm wrong or way off.
Yeah, so obviously next week we're hoping to do the development update stream. That's what we have planned. Which means the week after it will have been maybe a month since we did the last top 20 issue stream. So yeah, we'd like to do it again at that stage. That's the plan anyway.
Clara says, when comes the next development update? Should be next week, and any tentative schedule for update 7 should be next month.
Yeah, shooting for next month. If as and when we have a specific date, we will announce it.
Right, I'm here, Bruce. Well, I'm at the planet, which is a really cool planet actually. This sort of really dark, like coal-like surface with some gold elements.
Yeah, that looks awesome. It's a very cool planet.
We've got Leroy Mineralogic Station over there as well. We're going to Benelhag's Humility today. Kind of grey goldish, true.
I just want to address this statement by Fod, who has replied saying that everything we're adding is sort of increasing content in the game, but not fixing anything which is broken. That's decidedly not the case. If you look through any of the last 7 updates that we've added to Odyssey, all of them contain fixes. Some of them absolutely reams of fixes. Tune in if you missed it already. I would encourage you to go back and check out the VOD of the stream where we addressed the top 20 issues in the table, and some of them which weren't there. And also, yeah, in a couple of weeks' time, join us for the next one where we plan to go through all of the top issues.
Right. How are you looking, Bruce?
I am gliding.
I too am gliding. Oh, got a nice moon on the distance as well there. Somehow I managed to get so far away.
Yeah, so did I. I'm close to you, but not close to the place. I locked onto your signal, so
It's my fault.
Nah, it's all right. It's all good. Are you still gliding or in normal?
I've finished glide. I'm just kind of boosting my way there now.
Okay, how many kilometers?
30 right now. It shouldn't take a horrendous amount of time, to be fair.
Okay. Yeah, the moon is very close.
Hmm.
Looks huge from here. Dunkel Aura is asking how to restore a settlement if there are no support missions for restoring it. It's a good question.
I believe
I'm
the
pretty
best.
sure.
I
Sorry,
would
Zach,
say
you
the
go ahead.
best way is to have a power regulator. To take a power regulator from somewhere else.
Yes, if you can acquire the power regulator through whatever means, you can then bring it back online, and that may attract factions to move in.
Commander Crank Larson is telling me that it shows the time destination on the HUD. It does, but because I was boosting, it wasn't necessarily totally accurate. That's why I gave it in kilometers instead. Looks like I can see a few different ships flying about here, Bruce, to be fair.
Yes, so I flew way too close. This is a restricted area.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
So you definitely don't want to be landing too close to them.
I was like 1.3 kilometers out.
Yeah, probably all right. Probably all right. There's an orca parked. There's also the commander from earlier who offered us a lift.
Yep.
I'm going to touch down and see what's going on here. I think we've also been joined by a chieftain.
Nice. What suit are you in, Bruce?
I'm in the Dominator.
Okay. I'm happy to stick with the Maverick if you like.
Sure, I mean it means we've got the versatility to perform other actions should we need to.
I'm pretty far away actually. Maybe I should have brought the SRV.
I was
Are
going to say
we?
I don't know if I have an SRV in here. I don't. It's all right.
How
I'm
far
not too
away are
far.
you?
We'll see in a second. I'm just disembarking. Oh, there's Commander Cetheist. I mean, we might take a ride back with you once we're done with the mission. I know you're keen to give us a lift. Very nice golden armor, by the way.
Oh, we got Elfenna here as well.
Oh, and we have another friend over here, Commander Cologne. Welcome. Okay, we've given the universal greeting. Oh, that was close. There's Commander Giuseppe, nearly took us out with his Anaconda, nearly scooped us right off the surface of the planet. Welcome. Good to see you all. Right, I think we should start making our way over to the settlement because it is a...
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're very close. We're like maybe 500 meters away, not even.
I'm trying to get there now. You may
So
be closer than
yeah.
her.
I'll head towards you. We'll meet up and then
Okay.
work out how we're going to infiltrate and get
Yep.
what we need. What are we looking for, by the way?
We're looking for date. We need to copy the data from Habitat Dataport 7. Is our objective. I believe it was something to do with the employee list. I think when I checked earlier.
Okay.
But we may as well just take it all, right?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna dismiss my ship. I've learned that lesson in the past. Coming up to an alliance ship here. I can't quite tell which one it is from.
I think that's the chieftain
Is
that
it?
was flying overhead earlier. Oh, someone's ship is under fire.
I've dismissed mine, so
I think
hopefully
we
it's
have a
not mine.
hostile.
Oh wow,
We have a hostile pilot overhead.
it could be.
Maybe you should double time it over here, and we'll find some cover.
I'm gonna take cover underneath this chieftain. Oh no, it's leaving.
I'm nearly where you are. I'm at the billboard, on the edge of the landing pad.
Okay. Which billboard does the view?
The one for Apex Interstellar.
I'm looking. Oh, we got great low gravity on this planet.
I think we've linked up. I think we found you, no?
Have you? You, are you not thinking of someone else?
Oh no, we
Oh,
have someone else.
I see a few people over here now.
Yeah, we've got a whole posse now. I think we'll be safe. I think we'll be safe from that nefarious commander who was shooting at us.
Hopefully, I mean, you
We've
never know.
got pretty good backup here. So if anyone wants to come down and take us on, I think we'll be all right.
Is that an invitation? I mean, that's a
It's not an
scary
invitation.
thing to do.
It's just saying. I'm feeling confident. Got the gang. Got
Right.
the gang backing us up.
So we need to head to the habitat area for sure. Look for data port 7.
All right.
Well, maybe we.
This kind of looks like a hab building, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's got a lot of lockers in there. You got your weapon out already, but are we just going straight?
No, I suppose we don't need to be.
We don't need to be too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to bother poor Lyle here. I don't want to scare him.
This is a habitat. You are correct.
It looks like it, yeah. Right, we just need to find a way in then.
Right. Let's head down this way.
I love that our friends are taking point, looking over the off the edge of the roof just to cover us. That's nice. Good job, team.
So there is a watch out just across the way.
Okay. So
Zero.
there's no clearance needed to get into this building. That's good.
But there may be multiple different.
Stay there, Commander.
Okay, I'm being scanned. That's okay.
Want to make sure you're behaving yourself.
So we know
Thank you,
Lyle
sir.
from upstairs has level 3 clearance.
Warrants involve us.
That's good.
All right, we're good.
If we can find a terminal,
Just a minute, Commander.
we can probably find the actual data port that we're after.
Oh no, something's gone wrong.
Well, oh no.
The guards are unhappy with something.
Were they not just scanning? Did you?
I think something's happening outside. Let's crack on with the mission, I think. Maybe they're running a distraction.
Right, maybe we need to head upstairs.
Okay.
Or we need to find a terminal, either or.
All right. There's a restricted area over here.
Okay.
Now we need clearance to go through this one. And this one.
But yeah, there's definitely... They had the shields on as well, so something was going wrong up there.
Yeah.
Where are you, Bruce? Oh,
Upstairs.
I believe I'm being scanned. Who's scanning me? No one's scanning me, I'm fine. You found anything?
Nothing yet.
I can't find a terminal either. Which would be ideal.
It would. Do you think you could steal clearance from someone just to get us into the restricted areas? Maybe there's terminals in there.
I can give it a go.
I could distract one of the guards. Yeah, it's a dead end at the moment.
Just flash my torch at them. That's level 1. If that'll help us at all.
Hey, so this is a nice barrier.
I've already got what I need.
Overlooking the area down there. Siobhan.
I've already got exactly what I need.
Entering restricted area.
Thing is, we need data port. Where are our friends? Seem to have,
That's a good question. We haven't seen them for a while, have we?
Oh, here's some toilets for anyone who was asking.
Leaving restricted area.
Right. Okay. We need to find a terminal, Bruce.
Okay. Have you gone into any of the restricted areas
We
yet?
just
to
went
see-
into one, but there was no terminal in there. Let me check another. Pretty sure there aren't any terminals in these rooms. There are NPCs though, which would get me in a bit of bother.
Okay.
Right, I think we need to head out. Find a terminal. Oh, I might be in a bit of trouble here if they scam me. Please don't scam me.
Trying to make trouble?
Oh no, we're in big trouble here, Bruce. I'm pretty sure.
You were Choose your shot.
Yeah, I think we've got to
Activated.
blow our cover here.
I should have dropped my my level 1.
Leaving
okay.
pressurized environment.
Right.
Entering pressurized
We need to be quick about it then if we're going to try and find...
Hang on. I don't think anyone else is too bothered by us right now.
Hang on.
Shield deactivated.
Are we sure that was... Oh, yeah.
There
Well, there's
can be
another-
multiple, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's another hab building here.
How did you get in there? It's a level
That
0.
Yeah, just walked in.
You got it? Okay. Hello, Judson. You seeing anything in there?
No, nothing here.
We need a terminal.
All right. Team, help us find a
Looks like there's
panel.
one.
Have any of you seen a panel? In fact.
There is one this way. There's a commander in here, though, an NPC in here as well. But we could probably take them out and use the terminal.
Yeah, that'll do.
Or are they just
mean-
going to allow me to use it?
I was going to say, do we even have to? It might be all right.
Data port 4. I'm looking. Data port 6, data port 7, got it. So it is in the habitat. It's in one of the cabins of one of the habitat. There's a lot of habitat areas.
Right.
Let's see. So it looks like it's straight ahead of us. Are we in a habitat building right now or not?
This is a hab building, yeah.
This could be the one. If I'm to take that piece of wood as a... I'm going to walk past here.
We might need backup for this. We'll
Yeah.
see if they let us through or not. I suspect they won't.
I didn't have to take that any further.
Oh, they did. Okay.
What the? Put that gun away.
Okay. It looks like...
Hey, put that weapon away.
How did you...
Sorry?
We need to get in here. But I'm pretty sure we have a commander in there already. Or it may have been an NPC again. Getting confused.
Oh,
Oh, here we
Commander
go.
Crelone has let us in.
There we go.
Thank you.
And this, I believe, is what we were looking for. We want to download the employment history. And
Downloading data.
there we go.
Transfer
Got
complete.
it. There we go.
Status updated.
Now, all we really need to do is get out.
Yes, have you completed the transfer?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
This should be plain sailing now, in theory.
Sweet. Here's hoping no one attempts to stop us on the way out.
That would be ideal.
Leaving pressurized environment.
There is a body over there.
It's an orca coming into land.
There is indeed. My ship has been recalled on the way down. I mean, all I need to do really, I'm going to count this a success once I get to the ship and fly out of the planet. That's my success criteria for this. I'm not going to take us all the way back to the station.
That's reasonable.
Shield activated.
It's a really cool planet. I like this. An awesome settlement placement as well with the moon right there. That Commander Cepheus taken off in the radar, looks like it. Well, I mean, I think that was pretty successful. It took us a while to find the data port, purely because we just weren't finding a terminal. But
Yeah,
once
that
we
was
got the terminal,
pretty slick mission, honestly.
Cepheus is showing off in front of the crate. To be fair, it looks like they've got a yellow paint job to really be a taxi adder.
Yeah.
I like it. Right, and here we are. I'd say
It's a
that's
nice looking crate, by the way.
it is nice, isn't it? It's very nice.
Yeah.
Nice paint job.
All right. Before you lift off. Oh no, you're leaving me behind. I was gonna hop
Oh,
in.
you wanted to get in?
Yeah. Okay. Nice. I'm cleared for boarding,
Nice.
and I'm in. Hello.
Hello.
I'll give you my pip.
Thank you. And we're away. GG, Commanders, says Cepheus. I agree. GG. Oh, I think I count that as a success, Bruce.
Definitely. We didn't even really have trouble. Lots of
Nope.
people showed up to help us out, which was
Yep.
fun. Thank you so much for being our, what's the, I don't know, security detail, I guess, is
Yeah.
the right role. 07 Kralone for helping us out.
Yep. There we go. We're out. Right. I'll move us back to our screen. And there we go. So, successful mission. Very successful mission. How'd you feel, Bruce? Are you happy with that?
Very. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a mission that clean, that smooth, that plain sailing.
We had one. Remember the one that we did probably a couple months back at this point with the where it was I think it was an assassination mission, and the person we had to take out was just walking on.
Oh yes,
it was
I
in
do
the
remember
canyon
that,
area.
actually.
I think. We just literally got there, took them out, and left without really triggering any alarm. That was a smooth mission too.
Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate for them to just be taking a stroll at the exact time two nefarious assassins turned up. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so thank you, as Bruce said, to all the commanders that joined us, and thank you to everyone that watched us today. As a quick recap, so update 7 is still on schedule. That schedule is for next month at some point. The development update post should be coming next week. Update 7, we talked a little bit about some of the features and stuff coming in update 7 today. We'll obviously have more of that in the development update, but in terms of a quick run over, we talked about the new anti-air turrets that are going to be coming to conflict zones. We also talked about the increase to bookmarks and stored modules. They'll be raising to 200 of each. And also station interiors will be getting a new sort of liquor paint with some different coloured variations in update 7 too. So much more to come from update 7, and obviously much more to come from us in the next few weeks. So catch us on Thursday for more of this kind of thing. Actually, we've got some more Odyssey Open Play lined up. So if you missed us this time or you want to join in again next time, we'll be streaming at 7 BST. So translate that to wherever you are, and we'll be doing some more Odyssey Open Play. I'm not sure who's going to be on, but either way, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you there, Commanders. Thank you so much for joining us this time around, and yeah, make sure to tune in then, and also next Tuesday for the development update.
Indeed. Right. So We'll obviously try and find somebody to raid, so please stick around to see if we do so. But yeah, until Thursday, 07 Commanders.
07, everybody. Bye-bye.